Our journey begins in Salt Lake City, Utah, where we find the Samar Audio Design workshop. The day begins with preparing and shaping raw materials into the housing and components for a diverse lineup of microphone models, along with other Samar product designs. Every product that Samar makes is hand-built in this workshop with the highest care to ensure that these innovative designs are built with old-world craftsmanship. If you've ever wondered what it looks like to build a microphone from scratch, enjoy this look behind the curtain of one of the most respected companies in audio today. Once the materials are cut to their rough shape, the refinement process begins. These bodies are for the AL95, the only large geometry piston corrugated ribbon microphone currently in production. The microphone bodies are fit into a custom jig and prepped to get hollowed out in the next operation. The bodies are precision machined with tight tolerances to ensure a perfect fit every time. All machining programs on these state-of-the-art CNC machines have been written in-house for every Samar design by Mark himself. This gentleman who's been hard at work is Dr. Mark Fouxman. For those who don't know Mark, he's the owner of Samar Audio Design and the sole engineer and designer of all Samar products. He's also been kind enough to lend his live recital as the soundtrack to this documentary. An actively performing concert pianist at the highest level, his equipment designs share the same passion for beauty, ingenuity, and a relentless quest for perfectionism that he embodies as a world-class musician. Now back to the workshop. Just a few more steps to get these AL95 bodies ready for finishing. Ribbon microphones, like the AL95 and Samar VL37, are noted for their natural reproduction of sound. Ribbons are usually associated with a darker sound, but Samar has pushed the envelope of what is possible with ribbon microphones, keeping the natural musicality of a ribbon while also being able to capture the full frequency range. In fact, I've been using my own AL95 to narrate this video. A quick cleaning and dry off, and the bodies are ready to be anodized, then laser engraved. Don't blink. Next, we have one of the most unique and crucial components to the Samar sound, their transformers of their own design. Here you can see a toroidal transformer being wound exactly to specification. The toroidal transformers are finished by hand by Scott, one of Mark's trusted craftsmen. Thanks, Scott. Next, we have the bobbin transformers. Mark prefers to use the transformer that best fits each project for optimal sound quality, so both types of transformers are made in-house. The process for both is quite different, but both involve wrapping wire around a magnetic core and final testing for absolute consistency every time. Even small differences in material, windings, and process can make a big difference in how a transformer functions and sounds in audio equipment, so nothing is left to chance here. Here we have Parker, another master craftsman that works with Mark. Parker is busy getting the ribbon frames ready for ribbon installation. Ribbon microphones work by suspending a ribbon between magnets that are embedded into the frames. The ribbon then vibrates from sound waves hitting it, which are then converted from acoustic energy into electrical signal, and finally, played back as sound. With the frame prepared, now the raw material is cut and corrugated. This ribbon is for the VL37, another ribbon microphone in the current lineup alongside the AL95. It uses a more traditional zigzag corrugation, and the frame has a proprietary fine-tuning system which allows every VL37 to be precisely tuned within plus or minus half of 1 Hz. This ensures that every VL37 can be matched, regardless if ordered as a matched pair or not. This is the piston corrugated ribbon for the AL95. Note the vertical piston-like grooves, which make the center part more rigid and give the AL95 its unique sonic signature. Here they are side by side so you can really see the differences. Mounting a ribbon is very precise and needs a lot of practice to get perfect. A delicate touch is needed, but it's not Parker's first rodeo. After basic assembly, some light tapping ensures that the ribbon falls exactly in place, ready for the demands of modern recording. Now that the ribbon is secure, it's time to fine-tune the tension. It's good to go. The blow test is used to make sure that the microphone is responding properly after tensioning, which affects the tuning and overall behavior of the microphone. A protective screen is put onto the assembly to make sure that this ribbon stays safe. Once the internal elements are in place, the finished ribbon assembly, body, and other outer elements are assembled together, checking that all the elements are as they should be each step of the way. Once everything is checked and passes quality control, a quick polish later, and this AL95 is ready to be shipped to its new home. But Samar makes more than ribbon microphones. Let's take a look behind the scenes at the delicate art of making a condenser microphone capsule in-house from scratch. Here Scott is starting the preparation for the capsule of a TF10, a cardioid condenser microphone designed and manufactured in-house that utilizes an aluminum-deposited diaphragm. Condenser microphones are very different in design than ribbon microphones, but share some of the same principles. Condenser microphone capsules use a diaphragm, which is a thin metal membrane that picks up sound waves, which then vibrate the diaphragm material against a fixed backplate. Those vibrations are picked up and converted to electrical signal through a circuit, then after being amplified through a microphone preamplifier, that signal is played back as sound. Some ribbon microphones also have an active circuit, including some made by Samar like the VL37A. But by nature, a condenser microphone needs some form of electronic circuit to convert the signal from the capsule with correct impedance and output level, whereas passive ribbon microphones can work with a microphone preamplifier alone. Preconditioning the diaphragm assembly gets rid of any imperfections and wrinkles in the aluminum and ensures long-term stability for the diaphragm. Now Mark will prepare the backplate and get everything ready for assembly. For the final steps, we'll need to move the components to a special portable cleanroom booth to ensure a completely dust-free environment for capsule assembly. The TF10 capsule is an original design, not a copy, designed and engineered from the ground up by Mark. The TF10 makes use of a unique design that pairs the capsule with the housing in a way that reduces any interference that would be caused by the head basket or other usual obstructions between the source and the capsule. This design also retains outstanding phase coherence in the time domain. Tuned for ultimate detail and transparency, the capsule assembly utilizes a 3-chamber design to optimize all parameters of its tuning and behavior. Layer by layer, each piece of the puzzle is fashioned into place by Mark himself. Let's watch as everything comes together. Finally, the capsule and circuit are mounted in a carbon fiber body to dampen resonance and preserve the pure sound of the capsule. The next part of the story is the one you record.